If any of you out there think that simulation doesn't give you the same sensations playing on the course does, I offer you the Trackman Combine. Hey everybody, Rocky here today inside the simulator room at Travis Point Country Club, and we are in Simulator 2 today, and I'm going to film my latest version of the Trackman Combine. If you haven't done the Combine on the Trackman sim, then you will absolutely fall in love with it if you're a player who really likes data and really likes to challenge themselves to score their best. The scoring methodology for the Combine is different, obviously, than playing the normal golf course. You got 60 shots from 10 different locations, and you go through those 10 shots, 3 balls each, 2 rounds of 3 to get your 60 total shots. So we're going to hit shots from 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 120, 140, 160, 180, and the driver. The tour standard is around 80 on a scale of 100. So far, I'm just a couple points shy of there, so hopefully today you guys get to see my best version. To get to the Combine, go to Practice, then Test Center, and select Combine. Here we go, 60-yard shot. Now we're talking. Out. There we go. Now we're talking. If you got friends at home that play with you, they better give you those putts. Nope. Yep. Dang. Nope. Woo! Could be right a little bit.
Hey, he overcompensated.
Gosh. What? All right, so first round through, 30 shots. The driver, which almost always kills me in this Combine, showed that it's going to kill me again today. I was somewhere in the lower 80s. I lost about 5 or 6 points just with the driver because I could not square up the face. So as I'm making the turn, as we say, to the second half, I've really got to be on point with my early set of 60, 70, 80s, and 90s so I can get up into that 80 range and hopefully finish pretty strong. For me, after 30 balls of hitting through that first section, I mean, I'm starting to get a little bit of body heat worked up here. I'm definitely lathered up. I'm as warm as I'm ever going to get. And when you transition from the driver back down to the 60-yard shot, which I'm just about to do, sometimes it's best for you to just take a minute, kind of collect yourself, maybe get a drink of water, kind of slow your body back down, because transitioning from a full-speed driver to a 60-yard shot can really make those early 60, 70, 80-yard shots tough to calibrate when you're bringing all that speed. So let's see if we can't start hot in the second set, get this thing over 80.
Nice.
All right, start we need it. Woo! 40.9 to call caddy.
Yep.
When you got a tour looper back here, pro job. He's a pro job.
It's true.
We wore the bib, folks. Beat on that line. Gosh! All right, folks. I have 6 balls. They're going to be very heavily weighted. The pressure you feel coming down the stretch, trying to shoot your best score or win a match, is exactly what I'm feeling right now. What? Come on.
Folks, you could hear a pin drop in here.
That's way left.
Maybe not.
Be the right club.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey. Yeah!
Yeah! All right. Come on. Woo! Be square. Woo! Come on.
Let's go.
These mean a lot. I'm like,
That's
I got
good.
goosebumps. I'm sweating. This is
That's
this is
awesome.
this is awesome. Here we go. Oh, right off the neck. Just cut.
Get weird.
Ah!
Oh,
No!
shoot.
Oh!
Good score,
Wow.
though.
79.1 is my best so far. This is my 4th combine I've done, I think, and I want to get to 80 so bad. I felt immense pressure. I'm sweating, and I had goosebumps simultaneously. So if any of you out there think that simulation doesn't give you the same sensations playing on the course does, I offer you the Trackman Combine. If there's a score that you set for yourself, as you get closer to those last few balls, you are going to feel the pressure. I'm going to take a lot of positives from today. My previous strength turned into a weakness, and some other things changed from my first couple attempts. So that's why do it every day, do it every week, do it every month. This is such a great test for players, not just from a skill set perspective, but from the angle of controlling your nerves and committing to the shot you're trying to hit. I hope you all enjoyed my 60-ball run through of the Trackman Combine. I hope you all had the success that you're aiming for each time. Good luck, everybody. All right, let's take a look at the data here. 79.2 showing me a +1 handicap. I would take that. Wow, one of my best combines, my best combine for sure. And looking across the data here, I scored right in the range I needed to, except for 140, 180, and the driver obviously was the killer at the end of the day. But as you scroll through this report, you get to see really where you are excelling and where you need to work. My 60-yard target, I averaged 59.2 yards of carry and approximately 10 feet from the pin. Nice 81 score. 70-yarder, I stepped up, got within 9.9 feet of the target, 69.2 yard carry average. 80 yards, I got a little better, 9.4 feet. 90 yards, stayed pretty solid at 14.4 feet. Would definitely like to bring that one in a little bit. That could have really made a difference for me. 100 yards was my strength today. Averaged 11 feet from the flag. Had several that were inside of 10 feet. Averaged 98.2 yards of carry, so that's a really solid go at 100. 120. Had a couple loose shots, but really pretty solid, averaging 20.1 feet from the pin. And as I keep going, the 140 shot, I had a tough one there. My second to last ball was a 61 that was 44 feet from the hole, which really kind of hurt that cause, but averaging 32 feet from the flag at 140 yards, I'd really like to see myself cut that distance down to around 15 or 20 feet. The 160 shot was a pretty solid one, not usually one of my best, but definitely got a good average going through there, averaging 27.4 feet from the flag. From 160, I'd take that pretty much every time out. Historically, the 180 shot has been my strongest one, and unfortunately today it was one of my weaker ones, and I averaged 40.7 feet. As of yesterday, I was the 11th best 180 striker in the month of December, which is only 9 days in, but I was averaging a really high score, 92.7, I believe was my average there, so that one really let me down today. And the driver, like a lot of you all, it's just a crapshoot. Tried a little bit of a different tactic. I didn't do well the first set, but the second set I had a 99 and a 90, which really lifted me up just a few points away from that magic number of 80. So, one of the things that is just so great about this combine is that you not only get the in-simulator feels for distances, but when you're done, you can utilize a report like this that is full of data that you can use to change your practice habits or your feels that you take to the golf course, or in this case, the simulator room. I would really advocate, once again, that you all start to get this a part of your practice schedule, and you will dial in these key yardages and numbers, and I guarantee you will be hooked, number one, and you will be an improving golfer, number two. For all of you out there who are like me and you like to have a nice reference point for what the best players in the world do at the same courses you play or the same type of events, well, Trackman has a combine leaderboard, as you see right here, that will give you the best scores from across the world. And here I have, in the outdoor mode, all-time top scores on the combine. And as you'll see, there are a slew of tour professionals. Number 5 right there, P. Reed. We all know who Patrick Reed is. 93.5, folks. This is unbelievable. Number 13, Tim Clark, longtime tour pro, won a bunch of tournaments and bunch of money on the PGA Tour. Not a long hitter, but a really solid player. 18, you see Jason Duffner. On down the line, you see players, and Duffner again at 26, followed by Chesson Hadley, which we know who Chesson Hadley is as well. You can see here where these players are just as consistent as you can ever imagine. Scoring in the 90s on a single shot is pretty tough to do, and these players are so good that they've been able to average these numbers over the course of 60 shots. Good luck, everybody, on your next test. I hope I can provide a little inspiration here for all of you to strive to play your best golf. If you like today's video, please click on the subscribe and like buttons below. And if you have any questions for me about your game, please offer those in the comment section as well, and I will be happy to address as many of the questions from our audience as possible each week.